magnificent voice of Samantha Barks there from Indoor Garden Party. The name of the song is You Should Have Got to Know Me, and it is a very, very passionate project that Russell Crowe is involved with. Mate, what a voice. What a catchy song. It's brilliant.
Cool, man. Thank you very much. It's funny with this album, it's almost like at the age of 53, I've written the album I intended to write when I was about 18 or 19.
Yeah, right.
Because it's all pop songs. It's all about melody. It's all about depth in the lyric and stuff like that. It's sort of... it's a weird thing. I suppose the next thing we'll do is probably going to be some strange esoteric thing now. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's like 11 tracks, and each one is like, more poppier than the next.
Yeah, sure. All right, we'll keep an eye on your Twitter to find out where we can see you live. And confirmed, we're doing the show from Dublin, Tommy.
Well done, Tom.
Locked
concept.
in, guys. Thank you so much.
Give us a pub. What's your local in Dublin, Russell? Have you got a local there? What's a good pub in Dublin?
Oh, probably Whelan's, man.
Whelan's.
One of those sort of places.
Lock us in.
All right, a couple of calls that have come through. Joe from Casula.
But that's not where we're playing.
Right. Oh, okay. No,
just I don't want to, confuse people.
No, don't turn up on that day to Whelan's.
Yeah.
Joe from Casula, welcome to the show. Got a question for Russell.
Yes, Joe.
Go ahead, Joe.
Hello, Joe. I'm totally used to it, and it's just a part of, the way things go, but it's a massive pain in the ass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know
it's just ridiculous. I'm just hanging out with my kids, we're just having a chat, and the next thing it's sort of, I think those photographs made the front pages of the New York Post or something, So, but, it is what it is. But, to actually, to answer that honestly, of course, that is a pain in the neck, and it's sort of, you deal with it, you don't respond to it, you don't worry about it so much or whatever over time, but it's an invasion of privacy. And my eldest son put it in a certain way once, we were walking down the street and he was like, we've been followed by this bloke. He's wearing a pink shirt, right? And he's hiding in the bushes, right? Unless he's the biggest frickin' flower you've ever seen in your life. I mean, it's like, dude, you got a pink shirt on, right? The whole hidey thing is not working for you.
At all.
Right? Get some camouflage gear maybe, Anyway, so he's running down the street and he's making an ass of himself. And my eldest said, look, I understand that you're famous, but why do I have to put up with this?
Good question.
Yeah.
Great
Have
question.
they become
so
used to
uncool.
it? You got two great boys, Charles and Tennyson. We love those boys. Have they become used to it over their lives, Russell?
Yeah, I've done as much as I can as they grow older to dial down those things. You know what I mean? So I don't really have as public a life as I once did, and blah blah blah.
Yep.
And they handle it very well. They're both quite mature. They're more mature about it than I am. But the thing is that simple invasion of their own privacy, in England and a few other very sensible countries, you're just not allowed to photograph the children of celebrities. You cannot get any, you're just not allowed to publish them. And it just seems very sensible.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Joe, got a couple of tickets to the premiere of The Mummy, which is happening on Monday night. Congratulations,
Can you
Joe.
make it on Monday night, Joe?
Well, where is Joe? We got Joe
Joe's
there.
gone.
Well, no, Joe's there.
Joe, can you make it Monday night?
Have you got a nice frock? Have you got a nice frock? Have you got a nice frock? Good. Do you have...
Jeez, Joe. No. You just got the tickets, Joe.
No, I don't, but you can borrow some of Wippa's clothes. Do you have a significant other? Do you have a husband or a boyfriend or a... Okay. Do you want to take him or do you want to take somebody else? Or?
Oh,
lovely idea.
Wow. Take that, hubby.
Yeah. Hope he's not listening.
What time in the mornings? It's pretty early to get a kick in the nuts.
Thanks.
All right, Kiara's also given a call from Liverpool. You've got Russell Crowe on the line, Kiara. What would you like to ask?
I'm good, love. How you doing? So when you say the word important, what does that really mean? Important to me personally? I kind of have a group of movies that I really like, but the one that will kind of remain forever in my heart is a movie called Cinderella Man.
Yep.
It's about the boxer James J. Braddock and set in the 1930s. And there's just, it was just a weird thing with that particular character. Every story I heard about him, I fell in love with him, the real man, a little bit more, you know. Yeah. And I just think it's beautifully realised, and it sort of shows that struggle. And you know, there's so many parts of that film which are great memories. You know, my trainer for that film, for the boxing sequences, was Angelo Dundee.
Yeah, right.
You know, who's trained 15 world champions.
Yep.
And there's a scene right at the end of the film after he's won the world championship. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. But like, if you go into a boxing movie, you gotta expect someone's gonna win. So, and this little bald man comes out from the corner, and the character of Braddock walks over to him and kisses him on the head, right? What actually happened in that moment, right? So that's Angelo. Yeah. And he comes into the ring, and what you can't hear is him saying, "Number 16, baby!" And I just started laughing, and I kissed him on the head. And that, until he died, whenever he talked to me, he would ask me, he would go, "Number 16, how we going?"
Oh, wow.
So he treated me, in his mind, the same as the other men that he'd trained. You know,
what a moment.
Pretty cool.
Hilarious.
You know, he used to be so cool. He'd get into your ear, because some of the stuff we did was real fights, you know, to get the speed, you know. And he'd be in your ear, and he'd go, "You got to listen to me, kid. Just listen to me. Breathe, 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 breathe. Think, win. Breathe, think, win. Now, you listen to me. Do what I say. You're going to open this guy up like a can of tomatoes." Okay, kid? And he would plug things into your head. Like, he would go, if you see him jab, step right, overhand right. And you go, okay. But you just got used to doing it, right? And there it is. The jab comes, step right, overhand right, and there's like this massive hole and smack. And that's what he could see that you couldn't necessarily see.
Fascinating.
You know, he was amazing.
We're going to go and watch it again. Kiera, we've got a couple of tickets for you too, Monday night. The Mummy, the premiere, Kiera.
All right.
Cool. Do you have a nice frock?
Ooh,
excellent.
Good news.
Lucky girl.
Really
now,
good
do you
news.
have a significant other? Okay. Do you have somebody in mind that you want to take? Cool. It's going to be a good
It's a lovely idea. It's a lovely idea.
All right. We got Kiara from Liverpool.
No,
Kiara,
we got Ronnie in Rose Bay. Ronnie, hello.
Morning, Ron.
What did you want to ask Russell, Ron?
Do you want to speak now, or do you want to speak later on?
Oh, that's not bad.
Fish markets.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Ronnie?
What the hell are you talking about, Ron? What do you want, son? What do you want, son? What have you been taking? Come on.
Jeez, you went a long way around.
Yeah.
Ronnie, do you get
do you
compared
have a
to
nice frock? Yes. Do you have a significant other? Are we giving Ron tickets?
Ronnie got a couple of tickets for you. He'll be there Monday night. Congratulations.
Just do us a favour, Ronnie. Sit at the back.
Yeah,
sit at the back, Ronnie. Sit at the back, please.
Mate, but I don't want you to go. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Mate, you've given a lot. You've taken a big chunk out of your day here. It's not often we get someone to sit around for an hour, especially not Russell Crowe.
So what are we going to do with the other tickets we got? Was that all we got?
I mean, we got any more to give away?
We were going to take them. Russell, we want to go to the premiere Monday night.
Yeah, so check the Nova website. There'll be scalp tickets up there.
$1,000 a pop.
If
We'll make
we
a
rock
cut.
up to the red carpet with an esky and a bottle of Patron, will you be? Can you show us how to make the drink?
Let's do it after the movie. We'll be able to sit down, and that way we can spend the time it takes for the water and the tequila to infuse
And then we'll call
and
Ed,
soften.
Then we'll call Ed Sheeran and go, mate, just making sure you got your technique right as he wakes up with another hangover. Mate, great to have you in here. Thanks
My
so
pleasure,
much for
boys.
sharing
My
time
pleasure.
and stories. Good to see you, buddy.